Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How you been?
I've been good, thanks. How are you guys?
Really good.
Yeah.
All right.
Had a good father-son meal today.
Oh, nice. Spending a day together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We did barbershop in the morning. Then
Barbershopping, huh?
Then the gym right after the barbershop.
Okay.
And then right from the gym to his dad's job, so we can eat. And he got to meet my coworkers.
And then go what?
He got to meet my coworkers at the nightclub.
At your club?
We ate dinner there.
You're gonna have dinner there. What is your club?
Oh, we were just there. Social house.
At a social house?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that your club? Like, is it a place where you hang out or
No,
like,
I'm
where
the
you work?
security there.
You security there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's also why you do the gym then.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be a big guy.
Well, for that and for my martial arts school, that's why I'm a coach.
Oh, that's why it says Coach John?
Yes, because I teach mixed martial arts on Del Prado.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Martial arts, which ones?
Like UFC.
What is that?
UFC.
Uh-huh.
The cage fighting TV.
Oh, really?
Ultimate fighting, yeah.
You do that?
I teach people for that, yeah.
Wow. Ouch.
Yep. I train people and put them in there and put them on television.
And you put them on TV as well?
Pretty much. Well, they get themselves on there from, the fights. But yes, in a way I do. Because I train them to go on it. So in a way, yeah.
Wow. So, Coach John, do I have your permission to record this right for my YouTube channel?
Yes, you can.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, great. And does your son also agree?
Yes.
Here's my card.
Business cards. Thank
One
you.
for you. Yep. So is your son not going to be doing martial arts too?
Yes, he trains in martial arts as well. He's also my student.
Wow. And so how does this work? So like, you recognize guys with potential, I suppose?
Yes.
And then...
Well, it's just in students in general. People just come as you go to an average, martial arts school. And they would train either for this themselves or some are going just to actually go in the cage. So they will come and train, but yet, depending on if the person wants to compete, we train them and we put them up to that level and they actually go in.
And so, are there any rules in the cage?
Yes, they have a lot of them, of course. Like, for
really?
example, there's no eye gouging, no, hitting between the legs, of course, simple fair rules.
You don't have protection in between the legs?
Even if they do, it's just forbidden to kick there. The only time you can kick is if you're kicking the thigh, not straight up, the groin area.
Right.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that is painful.
That's pretty fair. It's fully legal to kick the knee in UFC. So they kick the knee or they kick the leg. That's fully, permitted. So so in our system, you don't have to worry about high kicks or having to learn high kicks because kicking low is essential in UFC or any other cage fighting. So, or the street, because in reality, you want to kind of kick their leg and stop them from being able to maneuver. Especially if they don't attack.
And then, do you have gloves on?
Yes.
They do have
the
gloves.
MMA gloves, which is like partial covered, compared to your average boxing gloves, which science studies show that boxing gloves are a little more, or should I say, a lot more dangerous because they're heavier, has more ounces, and you can kill someone when you're doing a lot of punching pressure behind those ounces.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So the big boxing gloves are
more
actually
dangerous
more
than
dangerous?
the half UFC gloves.
Wow.
Proven facts.
So honestly, I had never watched these events, sports, because it's so
barbaric. Yes,
violent. But
yes.
I understand that a lot of guys like that stuff, and women too. Actually,
I am a traditional martial arts master. Retired his 7th degree black belt, and decided to convert over to MMA so I can teach all the fixes that need to be fixed against what we see every day on your average sloppy MMA on television and social media. So instead of being one of the traditional masters like all the others complaining about it, I chose to do something about it. So I got involved, retested for my plain first degree just to make sure I still got it, from the very beginning, because a lot of masters don't, because, after a certain length of degrees or a certain amount of degrees, everything is either doing essays or traveling and, you know, being in certain countries, you know, so it's just all time consuming.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And time managing, and you're pretty much ranked through the time. Well, what is that compared to reality? Why not? What happened to being ranked with what your ability is, what you're capable of, or what you're not capable of? You know, so that's why I retested and redid everything, because I just didn't want to be that guy that's just like everyone else teaching the same exact thing. Yeah, everything looks great. You know, a lot of these moves look magical and pretty and beautiful, but how much of this do you really use in today's street or today's situation?
Right.
Or today's survival situations.
Right.
You know, and I had to kind of tap into what's more reality. And nowadays, the actual MMA style itself is more reality, regardless of what style you go to. You know, have more of an open mind on what's going on. You kind of got to be ready for it. You know, it's good to box, but it's also good to be careful and watch your legs, because at the end of the day, the person can bait you on boxing and go to try to do the takedown.
Right.
And going to ground is one thing and it's good, but it's not good when it comes to street. So you're always trying to try your best as possible to keep from going to the ground in the concrete or asphalt, you know,
right,
or marble floor inside the school buildings, because there's no mat like the mats in the schools.
Right.
So it is not the same environment as in your everyday BJJ school. You know, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, in other words. That BJJ stands for.
So is this your own school, or?
No, I don't own it.
Okay.
Even though I'm the black belt in the school, with this coaching staff, we all are together as if we're just literally brothers. You know,
nice.
And if anything, yeah, granted, I still teach them and everything, but they all have something to give to the table themselves along with me.
Sure.
To where everybody has something to throw to the table, to where even though I'm a black belt instructor, I still learn even from them. You know, so, and a lot of days, or should I say, a lot of schools, they don't have that. You know.
So this is a really short ride. Do you want me to link to your school, maybe?
Sure.
So here on the bottom, there's a pen in there.
All right, and write it down.
On the bottom, yeah, maybe put a website address, like
it's Ohana Martial Arts. So it's ohanama.org.
Okay. And I'll link to it in the video. This was a really short ride though for a YouTube video, but it's okay. I mean, this is still interesting. No, I meant, but
I also try to put as much info as possible. The system we do is called the Pitt Hawaiian Kempo.
Okay.
And it's John Hackelman's system, the Pit Master.
Okay.
And you will know of him because of Chuck Liddell, the Iceman, Glover Teixeira, which was their current champion that lost his belt recently, and Court McGee, which is another UFC fighter, known.
All right.
So.
Well, for those who are in the scene.
It's in there.
All right, great.
Yep.
Thanks a lot. Yep. I'll add that.
So you'll see my information on there. You'll see all my coaches' information.
That is so cool.
What our experiences is, what we've done, we've done, should I say?
Hey, and I had you in the I had you in the car in the Uber. That's cool.
So it worked out, man. You know.
Yeah. Let me guess. You where the American flag is?
No, I'm actually across from it. My schools has all the flags, the military flags, everything.
Oh, really?
Yep. We even have the police flag to support them.
You're here on the left?
Right here on the right.
On the right?
Yeah, right here.
On this one?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
The one with the group? Because my neighbor, he's actual
okay. Hey,
Thanks,
nice meeting you,
You
man.
too, man.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
Coach John.